The boundary of China's second and third terrain steppes intersects with the north-south transition zone, the Qinling-Daba Mountains in western Hubei, which produced a cluster of world-class natural landmarks. Shennongjia, honored with 3 international conservation titles. Wudang Mountains, a living testament to the Taoist ideal of harmony between heaven and humanity. The majestic Three Gorges of the Yangtze River, a masterpiece of fluvial geomorphology, and the karst wonderland of the Enshe Grand Canyon. Hubei Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism has bestowed a poetic name upon this region, Shennongjia. Following the coordinates of geography, we now set out on a journey through this region of awe-inspiring landscapes and profound cultural resonance. China achieves its north-south transition across the Qinling-Daba Mountains, where Shennongjia Peak, 3,105 meters, the summit of the Daba Mountains in Shennongjia. In the mist-wreathed forests, alpine rhododendrons burst into radiant bloom. Deep within this emerald realm, more than 1,600 Sichuan snub-nosed monkeys, a Shennongjia subspecies, thrive in their ancient habitat. At the region's southwestern edge, geological evolution transformed high mountain wetlands into shimmering lakes, where remnants of glacial landscapes, cirques and horns, still whisper of the Ice Age. The Dajiaohu wetlands, a constellation of lakelets scattered like pearls, reflect flocks of birds gliding across their still waters. This is not a remote ecological specimen. It is a living sanctuary, where one can feel the slow passage of geological time itself. At Wudang Mountains, nature and architecture converse in perfect harmony. As the saying goes, the Forbidden City in the north, the Wudang Mountains in the south. These 2 monumental Ming Dynasty projects share the same imperial lineage. Inscriptions from Yushu Palace recount how master craftsmen from across the empire gathered at Wudang Mountains, pooling their artistry to create a magnificent complex of temples, a tangible reflection of the Taoist ideal of unity between heaven and humanity. The result is an architectural cosmos, radiant with spiritual and aesthetic brilliance. Within the flowing gestures of Tai Chi, 72 peaks bow and converge toward the Tianzhu Peak. The strength of architecture, the steadfastness of mountains, and the fluid grace of Tai Chi together embody the Taoist wisdom of harmony between humanity and nature. In ancient geological time, the Three Gorges region marked the watershed of the Yangtze River. Rivers to the east flowed eastward, while those to the west flowed westward. Over millions of years, both systems eroded upstream toward the divide, but the eastern tributaries advanced faster, ultimately breaching the watershed and capturing the western flow. This monumental natural event gave birth to the eastward-flowing Yangtze River and sculpted the rare geological masterpiece known as the Three Gorges. The surging Yangtze carved out the 193-kilometer historically defined Three Gorges. With the completion of the Three Gorges Dam, the 660-kilometer Yangtze mainstream constitutes the modern extended Three Gorges. Cruise ships now ascend via the Great Ship Lift, carrying visitors in wonder as they traverse this landscape where ancient rapids have given way to tranquil waters, and the once turbulent Sealing Gorge now reveals a new serenity shaped by modern ingenuity. Orogenic movements uplifted vast limestone formations across western Hubei's Enshe region, where the slow, ceaseless chemistry of water sculpted them into extraordinary karst landscapes. The greatest of these masterpieces, the Enshe Grand Canyon, rises abruptly in sheer walls that stretch for more than 100 kilometers. Morning mists and rolling seas of cloud weave among the ridges, softening the canyon's rugged bones with ethereal grace. Shennongjia is a poem of time. Glacial landforms inscribe the past, cultural heritage nourishes nature, ethnic traditions weave civilization, and the vast reservoir lakes mirrors its future. It is more than a landscape. It is the Eastern vision of harmony between humanity and nature. Let the world witness Chinese wisdom. Step into Shennongjia, and you will discover the beauty of the East.